outdoor eaters, outside chefs, food enthusiasts, or just nature lovers, well, you're going to love the next video. A few days ago, my friends and I decided to spend the weekend in a mountain cabin. When we first arrived there, we saw this huge pile of rocks. So my friend said to me, well, I will make an oven out of these rocks. And I said to him, well, that's a great idea. Well, you will make the oven and I will make the food. So I have decided to make a calzone, which is a folded pizza, but you can also call it a huge pizza pocket. So please stay tuned and enjoy the video. This place is so nice that I just had to add a few shots in the video. The road was challenging, but there was a big reward waiting for us. But anyway, take a few seconds to enjoy the road. And we finally arrived to the cabin. And that's it, that's our destination. Have a look at this place, it's perfect. It's like it's calling to have an oven. So we immediately started digging. And yes, when I say we, well, my friend was more in charge of the digging and building part. I was more in charge of gathering rocks. And in my opinion, I did a pretty good job. You guys judge. Yay, this is starting to look good. It's starting to look so oveny. Oh, and I'm sorry that I missed this part, but my friend was so fast and I was busy gathering. That hall was for ventilation and our build was starting to look very solid. I think that I made my case now, because look at the beauty that I found. It was the perfect top for our oven, but it was so damn heavy. But anyway, just like so, I have unlocked the title of Master Stone Provider. Oh, just look at this beauty. It was starting to get the shape of an oven. Maybe I was a little bit skeptical at the beginning, but right now I can already imagine a nice calzone baking in there, or maybe even a pizza or a fine piece of bread. Now all we had to do is just to make it a little bit prettier and to build a fireplace. And as you guys can see, I was finally allowed to place a few stones there. After a quick test, we can finally say that the oven is ready. So what do you guys think? Isn't it a beauty? You know when you see on the internet one of those videos when people are able to lit a fire with just a stone and a rock? Well guys, this is not one of those videos. We are all about power here. Now that everything was ready, we can finally start baking. So I made a very basic pizza dough recipe. Once the dough is ready to go, you can start by making a pizza disc. Work with your hands and your fingers and be careful not to break it. Now it's time to spread your favorite tomato sauce, and remember to leave the edges clean, otherwise you won't be able to seal it. Add also your favorite cheese mix. We kept it very simple because this was just an experiment to see if the oven is working. But if you guys feel like, you can put inside whatever you want. You can put inside mushrooms or ham or anything that crosses your mind. Remember to press well and seal the edges, and we are ready to go in the oven now. At this point I have no idea of how the experiment was going to go, so I just kept my fingers crossed. I can already tell you that something was not going as it's supposed to be, because this thing was cooking way too slow. After about 10-15 minutes it looked done. To be honest, it did look a little bit weird, but I was ready to give it a try anyway, so I opened it up and the inside looked done. It didn't look raw at all, but what concerned me, it was the outside actually. So I gave it a try anyway, and huge disappointment there, guys. Well, you see, what happened is that the stone is just so thick that it really needs a few hours to get to the right temperature. So as a result, the bread looked a bit smoky and foggy. It didn't look clean at the end. It didn't have that crunch that it should have. But the biggest problem is that we forgot to build a chimney for the oven. So the smoke was just coming into my eyes and it was so difficult to stand there. But don't worry, guys, because the next day we were ready to give it another try. Same recipe, nothing changed. The only difference this time is that we are heating up the oven for more than 3 hours now, and we really hope that it reached the temperature that it should have. So just as yesterday, tomato sauce, cheese mix. Oh, and by the way, this is not a bought cheese mix. We actually did it ourselves and it's super easy to make. You just need to put your favorite cheeses inside of a blender and blend them well. Fingers crossed, guys. Attempt number 2. Oh, and please don't mind the pumpkin, because that day we were also filming another video for the channel. Well, I really hope that the pumpkin intrigued you into watching the next video. But let's get back to our calzones, because I can already tell you that they are looking phenomenal. The oven is way more hot than yesterday. Look at the color. This is the color that they should have. They don't look smoked or cloudy as the ones that we did yesterday. And listen to the crunch. Now I was getting really excited, and the next thing to do, it was to give it a taste.
That's good, that's delicious. Calzone pizza.
Those are some damn good calzones. But wait, guys, there is more, because later that day we went to meet with a local hunter who gave us a real treat. And you will be able to see it in the next 2 videos. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, Outdoor Eaters.